The init method. Constructor of class. Constructor is a method of class which is called when an object or instance of a class is created. The appropriate way to add attributes to an object is by defining them in the object's constructor method of class. A constructor method resides in the class and is called when an object is created of that class. It often takes arguments that are used in setting attributes of that instantiated object. In Python, the constructor method for an object is named init. As its name suggests, it is called when initializing an object of a class. Because of this, you can use it to pass the initial attributes you want your object to be constructed with. The has attribute function checks whether an object has a specific attribute or method. When we call the has attribute function on the person class to check whether it has an init method, it returns true. To see the result, it means person class has an init method. Person1 object has also contain init method. Exercise: adding attributes to a class. In this exercise, we will add attributes to our person class. Self represents the instance of the class. By using the self keyword, we can access the attributes and methods of the class in Python. We can define constructor method in our class just like a function and specify attributes that will need to be passed in when instantiating an object. For example, define class person, use keyword class, and this is the name of class, which is person. It's mean class person colon. Define constructor method. Self represents the instance of the class. By using the self keyword, we can access the attributes and methods of the class in Python. This is the syntax of init method or constructor method of class. Start from def keyword double underscore init double underscore of self. Self is a keyword and name is the attribute of the object. Colon self dot name is equal to name. First, instantiate an object without passing any arguments. Person1 is the object of class person. This will raise an type error. Init method missing one required position argument name, because init method has a argument name. It's mean person1 object has a attribute name. We must pass the value of attribute name of object person1. First, instantiate an object with passing an argument. Person1 person of bone clay. Bone clay is the value of attribute name of person1. Now try to access the value of attribute from our instance. Value of attribute name person1 dot name. This is the syntax of accessing the value of an attribute. Value of attribute name is bone clay, which we passed. Now let's redefine the person class so that it is defining more attributes that instance should be initialized with. For example, name, age, and height in centimeters are the attributes of class person. Object of class person. These attributes are object of class person. For example, we define a class person colon, define constructor of the class person, use def keyword double underscore init double underscore of self, first attribute name, second age and height, and initialize these attributes in the following way. Self.name is equal to name, self.age is equal to age, and self.height is equal to height. End of class person. Now when instantiating a person object, we shall need to pass in the three arguments name, age, and height in centimeters. Pass the three values as shown here. Person1 is a object of class person, and pass the values of attributes of first value covered is the value of name. Assign the value of name attribute. 40 is assigned to attribute age, and 180 is assigned to attribute height. Print values of attributes name, age, and height. the value of attribute name person1 dot name and the value of attribute age person1 dot age. Print the value of person height, the value of attribute height of object person1, the value of attribute name Cobalt, the value of attribute age 40, the value of attribute height is 180. Thank you very much. See you in the next lecture.